kind of a weird one today, especially weird because I'm recording it at night, which I normally never do. I usually do all these at like 6 in the morning, which is when I wake up, I guess, or like 5 in the morning. And anyway, I guess we'll jump right into it. We don't have major goals we have to deal with, but we have a couple little things I don't know why, but got a little bit obsessed with doing, and it doesn't go particularly well for us. So first things first, we got our shed built, so we're going to refill that up with all those furnaces we had out in the open. This is just because I think it looks nicer, no other real reason. I also forgot to record game audio for this first day, so I don't know if it's even noticeable, but I accidentally forgot, so whoops. And we also have like a lot of our star fruit ready, at least our greenhouse star fruit, so we can harvest all that, get a few more ancient seeds spread out and get that like kind of taken off a little bit more. And then I think we'll head up to Robin's at some point today, maybe tomorrow, and get some other buildings going. And then also some more kegs, which we will start putting at the quarry, because we already have the full 2 sheds of kegs and we don't really need a ton more. And I guess that's it. I don't know, I keep hearing a weird clicking and it's distracting, but I don't think it's audible. But yeah, so that's it. Like, we don't really have anything else we wanted to do today, so we're looking good. And what else? I think Ginger Island, I don't think we have a lot going on there. But we might pop down. I'm not sure yet. We'll get it figured out. And otherwise, the only thing that's going to be hard to manage about the keg situation now is like where to store starfruit. I kind of like to keep it all in a chest near where I'm going to actually use it. And so we'll have to like try and evenly split it. But that's kind of a minor thing. And we're also going to sell more pumpkins today. A lot of the silver quality ones are going to go. Just to kind of, I don't know, pad our numbers a little bit before the end of the year. We'll get some cash out of that. And then what else can we do? With Robins, we want to do we want to get a horse. Because it's been forever since we've had a horse, and sometimes that's like a good early building to make. And because it adds to your speed so much, it's a lot faster to get around. It's really convenient, and I honestly kind of forgot how much I actually like the horses. Like, I like how they look. I think the horses look super cute. And yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then just head to Ginger Island. We might have a few crops to harvest. And I want to get rid of that coffee that has been just kind of taking up that corner for a really long time. But I forgot to bring starfruit seeds with me. So this is kind of like a little bit of a wasted time here, because we came here, we'll have to harvest all the stuff, and then we'll have to go back to the farm or back to the desert, get starfruit seeds, just so we can plant them here. And then plant them in the greenhouse too. So we kind of like made a bit of a whoopsie there, but it's not a big deal. I've definitely gotten like I've fully embraced a more casual play style at this point, and I think it's starting to show more so than ever, especially with the 2 days after today. And for the second day in a row, I forgot the desert trader isn't there. So I brought all those Omni Geodes for no reason. And I'm getting really low on desert warp totems. I have 2 left, and so the only place you can buy them easily is from that trader. So hopefully I remember to get more. Otherwise I'll have to actually take the bus, which is something you don't usually do after like the first time. So hopefully I remember that. You could always craft the totems, but I didn't buy the recipe from the trader yet, so it's not something I usually buy because it's so expensive to craft and so cheap to just buy it. And yeah, so our greenhouse is going again. That ancient fruit, I think I already said, but it should start ramping up really fast. And once the greenhouse is full, we'll use that seed maker, all of that, and make all of the island ancient fruit. So then we're just even more hands-off and can do whatever we want and focus on, I don't know, whatever you'd want to do, like decorating and stuff. And yeah, so now we're going to head back to Ginger Island again to plant those, like, what, I don't know, 40 seeds that we can actually plant there. And I just went ahead and bought a lot of extra star fruit, but I should have just bought like 1,000 because I'm going to need them theoretically, so I might as well have them and then leave a stack here and leave a stack home, you know. But I guess it would also be a good idea to, instead of buying the seeds, just start seed making, or seed making, I don't know how you would say it, but using the fruits to make seeds with the seed makers. And I cleared a little bit of weeds. Usually I will build like at least a path or a fence around the farm itself here, just so the weeds don't attack it as quickly, or so I get some kind of warning when the weeds are destroying it. Oh, and I also decided to buy some of those little owl statues. I like these little owl statues. Not the ones that show up on your farm, but the ones you can buy from like this weird demon thing. I don't know what's up with that. But I bought them from him. And so we'll put those somewhere in the farm. And other than that, I think we're going to call it an early night tonight. There's just not a whole lot to do necessarily, or that we want to get done. There's plenty to do. Oh, and we put the owl, like a little guardian next to our ducks. And yeah, just rearranged a little bit. I don't know if I put the stable in the right spot to line up with the house perfectly. If not, we'll have to move it. That's not a huge deal. Oh, I did decide to make some more iridium sprinklers, but I didn't have enough batteries because I had stolen some to bring to Ginger Island. So I made an attempt, but it didn't really, it didn't work out. And that's alright. And yeah, so we just kind of sold, and then we sold more junk. A lot of the stuff I was hanging on to, like the marble, and some of the weirder items I just sold, that was for in the event that I decided to do completion. Marble, for example, it's an item that's easy to get, but if you realize you missed it, it's a kind of a pain to have to break a ton of geodes open to get it. And you need that to craft a marble, like a light source. I don't know what they call it. It's like a marble street light or whatever. And so yeah, that's why I was keeping that. But I decided I'm not going to do perfection. I'll just sell it and move on. And then this next day, we made a good ton of money because those pumpkins. We made like almost 700,000, which is cool. And but yeah, this next day was definitely one that I threw away to the fullest extent. Also, I forgot to get my axe yesterday, which, yeah, what are you gonna do? But we're gonna try and also, like, the reason we were doing the axe upgrade, I don't know if I actually said why, but it was so we can just get this foraging up to level 10 and move past it, get all our skills over and done with, and have them all maxed out, and that's why we did that. But today, for whatever reason, I always mix up which wizard quest from the board gives you monster musk, and I was thinking that it was this one, which is a curious substance. And for this quest, you have to get the ectoplasm from a ghost. And so I was like, okay, I'll do this because it will let me, maybe I can knock out like the monster goals, like kind of last minute. I can finish all the monster goals with the monster musk. And it turns out, one, it's not the right quest. This is the one that gives you the mini obelisk. And two, I basically blew my entire day hunting ghosts. I went like, because it's starting on floor 55, ghosts spawn, and they have a relatively low chance of dropping it. But I have the burglar's ring, so I thought, okay, like, I don't know, maybe it'll drop fast. And no, I just like literally like from there, like from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. over and over again, I just reset floors to get ghosts until I decided to kind of break away for a little bit, go pick up my axe and take a little break away from that and like just tend to the farm in other ways, or check on like the quarry because I never remember if the pickles are ready or not. And actually, like, I warped to the quarry on accident, or I like wasn't paying attention and realized my pickles were done, so it kind of worked out. And then yeah, so I do all this, and then I just head straight back into the mines for this freaking ectoplasm, which I don't need. And like, so this, I don't know why. I think I just got like kind of annoyed, you know? I was like, oh, I was chasing after this thing. I finally got it. Like, do I really want to like reset the day and try and like hunt a ghost for like, I don't know, who knows, like a real life hour? It's like probably not. So eventually we got it. It took until like 7 o'clock, so 12 hours of killing ghosts basically. And we almost went down the ladder too. Like that was the, sometimes when I have my inventory full, I'll like go down a ladder before an item like goes into my inventory, you know? And that would have been a huge bummer. So we got it, I guess. And we also have like the Gus's famous omelet quest, which we can do that pretty easily too. So yeah, today I just did that, gave the wizard his stupid ectoplasm, and went to bed. And made some more money because I got the pickles, but... And then yeah, so I was thinking I was going to get the monster musk today. I got my horse going on, everything's looking good. The horse stable lined up perfectly with the house, which I love, so it's in the right spot. And yeah, I don't know why I went in here, but it's fine. I didn't know what to name the horse, so I just like shuffled for a while until something sounded good. And like ultimately, I always end up going with something that ends in bus because it sounds funny to me. And so we got Wumbus, which is fantastic. And or no, we didn't. We got Wongus. That's even better. I think I might have reset. Wumbus is good, but Wongus. I mean, yeah, look at this. That's a Wongus. And so I don't know. The first thing I do when I get a horse is I will get him a hat. I think it's important that you have a matching hat with your horse. Important in the weird way, but for me it is. So yeah, we're gonna hit up the hat mouse. I really wish we had the sombreros. Those are my favorite matching hats to get. But I went for like my second choice, which is trucker cap and just the good old boy cap. Because I pretty much always wear a hat in my real life anyway, like a baseball cap. And so why not bring a little bit of my real life in there? I couldn't quite decide, but I eventually landed on trucker cap. And look how great the horse looks in his stupid little hat. So yeah, today is definitely like, this is in no way a MinMax thing. I just got a horse. I liked him. So I'm gonna ride him around and deforest to try and get my foraging level up. And that was pretty much the main focus of today. I did think I was gonna be going into the mines, but since I got the mini obelisk quest, I changed my plans. I just figured whatever, I'll enjoy my horse, like pet some ducks later on, do that kind of stuff, because I haven't checked on them in a while. And yeah, look at in fast motion, look how good that looks. What a good, I wish I got this horse like 2 months ago. I know like in some of the MinMax guides, they recommend you get the stable like before summertime, so I don't know, you can if you want. I guess I could have said that a long time ago, but I do regret not getting him earlier. Look at that speed, it's just so good. The only thing that's a bummer is I didn't get the horse flute. So like today, for example, I will go to Ginger Island for no reason. First of all, I came here to like look at my farm and then go home immediately. And then now I don't have my horse. And in order to get my horse, I gotta run all the way back to the beach. Otherwise it says like that sad message of like, Wongus has been patiently waiting for you. And that's kind of a bummer. Like I feel bad, you know? Oh yeah, so I don't know, we're gonna go visit the ducks. They had one hay left, so it's kind of nice that I ended up having to work with these folks. And yeah, then we pet them all. I kind of feel bad that they're cooped up, but I guess that's what a coop is for. And they all seem pretty happy. I wish there was more you could do with the animals. Like, I wouldn't want it to be like, oh, they can get sick or something, you know, but like, I don't know, maybe you could like, well, there's only so much you can do with farm animals. Besides like pet them. Maybe like if you can have one in your house, that'd be alright. Like, I really want ducks here, but I shouldn't get a duck. I know I shouldn't get a duck. Anyway, I turned those eggs in. I think Gus sends you like a fridge or a jukebox or something. And so we'll get that tomorrow. And then we'll get a horse so he doesn't get sad. And yeah, and then I just decided I still wanted to check and see where I was at in monster goals. And I also saw that quest and figured it was easy to knock out real quick. And if you didn't see, it was a quest to kill 8 red slimes. So I went and did that real fast. And I wanted to go to the Adventurers Guild anyway to see where I was at and like kind of where I ended up naturally without paying too much attention to like monster goals or any kind of specific goals. And I kind of wanted to maybe kill a bunch of those dudes, the little shadow guys, because you get that savage ring from it, where you run faster after killing an enemy. And that can be really valuable, especially early on, so wanted to go check that. I don't know what I did there. Adventurers Guild drives me nuts. Their hours are like 2 to 10, which I know is like, oh yeah, so I'm not close to anything. Like, I'm kind of close to pepper Rexes and rock crabs, I guess, but like, there's no good rewards from that. And I wanted to see maybe he had like the wizard's hat I'd give my horse to, because that's fun. But he didn't, so. But yeah, anyway, their hours are really annoying, which makes it hard to like structure your day around going up there, so I never really do it. And that's all we really did today. We went and talked to Lewis to get, I guess, the gold for that quest, but I was also going to try and knock out a few of the other achievements too, where you have to do some of the quests. And then yeah, just harvest some jade from our crystallariums again. And that's it. We only have like 8 days left. 9 days? 8 days left. And that's it. So I'll try and maybe do something interesting. Oh, we got level 10 foraging, so that's cool. We've maxed out all our skills. I'll try and do something interesting with the last couple episodes. I don't know what yet, and hopefully I do it. But we'll see. Anyway, I will see you all next time.